Are you guys ready? I hope you are. Push that like, mofos. How's it going? Yeah, I'm pumped up for today's Inside Star Citizen. I hope you guys are too. The Inside Star Citizen review is here. It's here. Oh, my son just got called off from school. Like they're calling it off 3 weeks. They're home. Zoe's home. Kids are home. Coronavirus made the kids come home. At least that's a good thing. That's a positive thing. Get to spend more time with my kids, man. So we'll be having them on the stream. We'll be having a good time. You guys ready for some Inside Star Citizen? I'm so tired of hearing about Corona. So tired about talking about it. I'm so tired about seeing it everywhere. I just want to escape into my games. My family's here. What's going on, guys? Hello's here. Kraken's here. Ted's here. Killian's here. Brixie, what's going on? Brix, James, Dark. So many people here. 34 people for the Inside Star Citizen review. Just starting it out. We already got 34 people. By the way, I just want to mention something. We are working towards a goal of $400 on our Patreon page, and we are doing that so that I can set down a schedule, so that I can set down a streaming schedule for you guys that you deserve. I want to stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but in order to do that, we got to lock down this next goal. And when we do that, I'm very confident that we will. I will be able to announce an official streaming schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be streaming on YouTube, and Wednesdays will be streaming on Twitch. So I really want to lock it down for you guys. By the way, we're having a giveaway as well. Cutlass Red, and we're having an Alpha Mustang, and we're having an Amazon gift card giveaway, all on our Patreon and our YouTube membership page. Do not forget that. That is amazing. Thank you so much. We are owning it today. Today we actually had some gameplay over on Twitch. You want to check that out. Taught everybody how to mine and have a good time over there. It was very, very, very awesome. It was just fun time spending with you guys. Boom! Falgaro putting down them loonies, them Canadian loonies. You guys ready? Fall, you're getting me in the mode. You're getting me ready to watch this. Thank you so much. Supporting me, helping me out with that virus money. Helping me out with that defense, that first line of defense, that financial defense against that Corona. On Wednesdays, some Wednesdays, trans, I will actually be on Twitch. I was today, but when I said we lock down this next goal on Patreon, the $400 goal, then I can set some time aside and set an official streaming schedule that you guys deserve. So I'm really, really pushing it because I want to actually carve out some time where I can create a schedule for you guys. And hello to you, Full. Thank you so much. I think it's time we watch this. It's time to get professional, everybody. It's time for the Inside Star Citizen review. And welcome back to the Inside Star Citizen review. The family's here. They're live. They're in charge. They're pushing like crazy. We're breaking the algorithm. These beautiful family members here live with me today are having so much fun. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're not here live, you're missing something. You're missing some Anarchy Burger. You're missing that special sauce. You're missing it. If you are watching the replay of this after we're done with the live broadcast, you can see the awesome chat over to the right hand side with all of our family members saying amazing stuff. By the way, a lot of things I don't get to, I will rewatch just to see what people are talking about. I absolutely love the commentary from our family, and I want to give you guys props. A little golf clap. Oh, thank you, Kraken. Welcome to the family, VIP member. Now he's entered into giveaways. He's got all good stuff. He's got access to the DG360 podcast. Congratulations. Welcome for having good taste, Kraken. Welcome to the VIP club, dude. Welcome to the official VIP club. We're having a party for you. All right, everyone, let's do it. Without further ado, we're having a good time here. We're having a wonderful time here. Wait a second. I think Boba just did something special too before we start. All right. Thank you, Boba. Yeah. We're getting hype on this one. Let's go.
The journey to bring mining to Star Citizen has been an eventful one, starting first with a single laser on the Prospector.
Oh, and we did some mining on Twitch today. I talked about it earlier before the Star System review started.
Extracting minerals on the surface of Stanton's moons, then expanding to asteroids, handheld FPS options, aftermarket laser heads, cave systems, and more. Now, after developing this feature both in front of and with feedback from our community, the final touches to finish up this gameplay loop are almost here with the upcoming Alpha 3.9.
And we're talking about Saturday. We're releasing a video that I'm talking about how to actually create content easily. And I'm talking directly to SIG members from our Tuesday stream. And we had a wonderful talk about mining. We talked about how we can make it more interesting, how we could actually create content by making a little premium towards people that are mining. Because right now, trading pays the most AUEC per hour. And trading is safe for most people. And they'd rather do it that way. They got a Caterpillar. They're making the most money they can trading. But what about those miners? How about giving to miners love out to the wonderful miners out there and making it more interesting, giving them a little bit more of a premium so that there's a little bit more interest towards people wanting to go out and mine. We got a free mole this month for people that are subscribed to Star Citizen, and they're going out and they're trying the mole out with multi-crew. I'm seeing that a little bit more. It's exciting to see that. But we'll be releasing a video on Saturday, so stay tuned to our YouTube channel where we're talking about mining. I think it's a very important video, so Saturday that's going to hit.
With the addition of mining consumables, little sub-items that go inside the lasers that will provide players both improved functionality and more comprehensive control over their ship mining experience.
We started mining quite a while ago, now that I think about it. We first delivered it in 3.2.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is a field of expertise for myself, and I have a mining tutorial on the channel as well, both in the Prospector and a FPM tutorial for mining in caves. So if you guys are interested or you want to partake in it, I highly recommend it. It's a lot more intensive than mining in other games. Even in its alpha stage, I think mining is much more interesting in Star Citizen than a lot of other games. And this man right here, this man's responsible for a lot of the mining mechanics that we see here. And I give props to this guy because he really put a lot more thought into it than other people. And I dig what he's doing for the mining game.
Which means we started working on it during 3.1. So it's about a year and a half now. It's been quite a journey. The team kind of started with 2 people. At the end of 3.2, we were like 17 people from different departments. There were people from VFX, audio, UI. Everyone was helping getting this out the door. With mining, we really set out to do what probably is the first full gameplay loop that we have in Star Citizen. The core of the gameplay is there. We are now in a state where I think you guys are fairly happy with the gameplay, minus a few bugs, which we will fix.
I am actually happy. The bugs right now are in the roid fields. When you're fracturing the rocks out in the roid fields, the fragments that come off literally despawn. They need to fix that. That's something that I need to address and put that bug report in. If it is not currently in, I'm going to do that today. But I will tell you this: mining is actually fun. The problem right now with mining is they need to put a little bit more incentive to the miners, because the value, you can get about 30 to 40,000 if you really bust ass to mining. And right now that doesn't really compare with trading at all. So I think there needs to be some way to inject some type of premium so that people are going to have more of an incentive to go out there and mine. And that's an economic type of concern that I have. So that's that. We can debate all day about how we're going to inject that premium, but it does need to happen. And like I said, we had that discussion Tuesday. That video will be on the channel for those that are industrial minded, for those that are into the economy. And this is exciting for those types of people. Some people just go, but a lot of other people, like myself included, we dig this type of gameplay.
With the new mining consumables for 3.9, we are trying to expand on what we did with the mining lasers for 3.8 and kind of offer the same option, but in more of an active role. This was not in our original design for mining. This is something that just came up the more we saw people play, the more we played the game ourselves. Where the mining lasers are something you have to equip before, and that's it. You're stuck with that mining laser. A mining consumable is something that you equip. It's a sub-item of the laser.
I love the mining bits. I love the fact that they're putting components into this. We today on Twitch, we went mining and we showed you how like larger mass rocks out there with cheaper bits aren't really good. Anything over 5,000 kilograms is going to be very hard to mine and not worth it with what with your stock mining bit. You need to spend some money to actually get into those larger pieces of rock and get the better type minerals, which again, I think they've put a lot of thought into this process, and I'm happy with this gameplay.
So in 3.9, players will be able to buy mining consumables pretty much at any store that sells mining lasers. For example, Dumper's Depot is a very good example. They need to make sure they have a laser that has open slots for it. Certain lasers have none. Once equipped, the laser on the prospector or on the mole will actually give you feedback that the consumable has been activated. Each consumable looks different, so you'll notice as soon as you punch one in, the beam will change. There'll be different sounds, different effects on the rock. It'll tell you that the consumable is active, so you can lower the instability, you can lower resistances. Certain consumables will give you some bonus, but also remove some other thing from you, make it harder some other ways.
And let's be real honest about this. It takes time to do this, and that's why we talk about this on Tuesday, and the video on Saturday is going to talk about incentive for mining. The amount of time you put in versus the amount of profit that you're getting, the amount of money that you're making from mining. And it really needs to be looked at. So on the game mechanics side, as far as how they're designing mining in itself, A+. But for talking about the economics of mining, a much larger talk has to happen. A much larger talk has to happen because people need to want, they have to be like, oh, mining, it's important. It pays a lot. Let's figure out how to make that happen.
And while you're playing, based on the rocks you encounter, the challenges offered by that rock or the environment, you can use one of those consumables or more of those consumables at the same time to change the parameters of the mining operation. So with the Argo Mole, since that is a cooperative type of gameplay ship, we are giving each seat control over its own consumables. Each mining laser can equip consumable based on what's equipped there. If it's a Helix, you'll have 3 consumable slots. So in total, nine consumable slots for the Argo Mole. So that leaves room for a lot of combinations where players can prepare ahead and go, hey, you equip that, you equip that, you equip that. And then it'll just amplify when it's basically more than the sum of its parts, what you're going to get if you play this right.
The first ship of the new...
Okay, and the great comment from Fox Creative Gaming, and also I want to read it for Mac here, our friend who's been with us for a while, but Fox Creative starts out and he says, I have been trying to build a mining org, but a lot of guys I try to get into mining start complaining, saying it is boring and all they want to do is ship combat. Now, I talk about that. You might want to watch Saturday for when that video drops, Fox, because I get into this. I actually get into this and talk about how we can make it more exciting. So stay tuned for Saturday for that video, Fox. And then Max says, yeah, but let's remember that traders actually have to buy what it is that they're trying to sell. So there's an investment there. So, you know, it's not all just pure profit. If you're mining, it's pure profit. But even so, we have to figure in the amount of AUEC per hour. That's a very important part of this calculation. Like, how much time is it taking to make AUEC per hour, period? You know, like eventually as a trader, you have so much cash on hand that making that investment to fill up your ship isn't that big of a deal. You know, so as a miner, we got to talk about the amount of time that you're putting into mining and what that investment's going to be bringing back. Because an hour worth of trading is going to pay a hell of a lot more than an hour worth of mining. So if that's the case and people are industrious and they like to play industrial type careers, I think you're going to see a big, huge portion, a ratio towards trading rather than mining. And that's why I think there needs to be at least some premium or some way we can price in more value towards those people that are mining. I think it's an important conversation to have. I really do. Great comments from our family over here. Great comments.
New alien species is always an exciting time for our development. It's because more than just another way for players to fly through the stars of the universe.
Isn't it?
Ships like the Scythe and the Defender can offer the team some of their earliest opportunities to flesh out the culture and style of their respective races, like the Vandal and the Vanu. And the upcoming Tavaran Prowler from Hesperia is no exception. With its distinctly avian ancestry, we sat down with Ellen Betchley Jr. so he could take us on a tour of his team's work, bringing this dropship, unlike any other, to life.
Oh, you know how I love Asperia. Okay, besides Drake, my favorite manufacturer is Asperia because they make those replica alien, beautiful sports car spaceships that I love so much, and the Prowler is one of those at the top of my list. I love the Tavaran. Great alien race.
Welcome to the Tavaran Prowler. This is the first Tavaran ship that we'll be releasing. The interior of the ships tends to be red because that's where they consider
Look at that color. Look at that dark red, beautiful crimson color. Look at that. Look at that.
home. That's where they feel safe. Also, is that this lighting that you're seeing, this is the auxiliary state for the ship. So our ships have
That's so
default
cool
state,
looking.
auxiliary states, and emergency
I love the
states.
lighting.
In this particular
I
state
love
right
the
now, it's
lighting.
auxiliary. So this is before
Push the like.
ship gets.
If you guys are digging that, push the like. I just want to see how many people like the Tavaran dropship that's Prowler. Like, I really love the looks of the ship. I say it over and over and over again. Whoever did the design on this ship and was responsible for it, or the people behind this ship, it is just just top notch, A+ home run design on this ship.
turned on, this is what the lighting is like. Once you actually turn the ship on, everything's a lot easier to see. This room here is the drop room, where we can hold 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh,
about 12 people in this
12.
one room. We've
Yes.
also got weapon racks lining
Just in the room,
walls,
weapon racks
right
ready
next
to
the
go.
Drop doors, and once
Oh,
you
come
pop those
on.
open, you'll
Get
be able
outta
to
here.
jump out and get into the fight.
Yes.
As
Yes.
we walk through this ship, you'll also
one master
notice
switch.
that,
One master switch. I hope what I'm going to see is one master switch and all the doors just go, and like just people just jumping out. Oh God, I want to see alien races. I want to see Tavaran come out of this thing. I want to see a reenactment of the war between the Tavaran and the humans. I want to see Tavaran just coming out of this thing. Man, I'm getting really excited talking about this. This guy. I also want individual switches. I also want individual, just like this door. I don't know if we'll get that, but I'm pretty sure we'll get that master switch where you just plunk down that button and all the doors go. That's gonna be sweet. That's gonna be sweet. Oh, there's a ramp. Pi says there's a ramp.
The rest of the front here of the ship can hold a couple
Dude.
more people, and that's a total of 16 passengers. And then you've got your seat here to enter the co-pilot seat. And he's situated right beneath the pilot, so the pilot's sitting actually above him on the second floor.
They did a hell of a
You've got the
job
main
on this
entrance
one.
area right
A
here where you
hell
can
of
climb
a
up the
job.
ladder to get inside of the ship if you choose not to come in through the back. So from here
I'm
we can
so
go
excited
up to the
about
second
this ship.
floor where we'll enter the pilot foyer.
I love it. Look
also
at the
known as component
texturing, the
room.
colors, the lighting.
And inside
Everything's
of this
great.
room, you've got walls that will fall away to reveal
What?
components inside of your ship. Now, you don't
Oh,
have access
cool.
to
Okay.
all of your components, but you do
Okay.
have access to a few, like the
Oh,
cooler here,
that's pretty
power
cool.
plants in the back,
Okay.
and a couple of others in here. We've also got some empty space here for other components, which we're debating on which ones are going to go in.
Come on, show me that ramp.
Anyway, we'll hop into the pilot seat right now, and
Killer
I'll
chair.
show you something kind of interesting about the ship. So one of the things that you'll notice in the Tavaran ships
Look at that.
is
Look
that
at that. Look at that. Look at that design.
there's no visible canopy. So the idea for these guys is that they're so armored up that they don't even want to expose their pilots to direct danger. And so they don't have glass canopies for you to be able to even see where the pilot is sitting. But that presents an interesting challenge for us because we need to be able to
What?
see outside of the ship. And
Right.
currently, that's not really something that we would have been able to do. So what we ended up doing was we sort of treated the interior of the cockpit as though it was lined with a bunch of screens, just sort of projecting an armored interior between the ships. So that is then something that when we turn the ship on, we peel away to reveal the exterior of the ship. So in this case, we can see out, but no one can see into us.
Wait
get
a
pretty cool view of
a second.
A bunch of screens just sort of projecting an armored interior between the ships. So that is then something that when we turn the ship on, we peel away to reveal the exterior of the ship. So in this case, we can see out, but no one can see into us. You get pretty cool view of the environment. Oh, something else that's super awesome about this, you might have noticed it while I was flying around. We have a almost fully articulating dashboard.
Oh, I want
So
more of those.
One of the things that's really
Okay, I want more of these ships. Asperia, oh my goodness. I need more of this technology. I need more of this tech in different ships as well. Wow. Wow, that is such a cool design feature. This is why I love this game. This is why I love it. They take the time to think about just the little details. Those little details would make this game different. A lot of people bitch about the fidelity and the details, but I'm telling you, sometimes these little details make all the difference in the world. All the difference in the world. Did you see that? I almost want to play that again.
What's really cool about what we decided to do with the Tavaran is that we've got
so cool.
All of the motions of the ship are controlled by a single control input. So right here, you've got the pilot holding on to the only thing that he needs to hold on to actually fly the ship. So right here,
it's just
got
one.
Strafe left,
yeah, it's just
right.
one.
We've got
stick.
our strafe up, strafe down. We've got our thrust. Let me get a good view here. Increase thrust by pushing it forward. Hit the brakes by pulling it back. And then we can also roll left and right.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
look at the, do you see the MFDs? You see the MFDs move with that?
Work in combination. So you end up with this dashboard that's just like in constant
That's
motion
really nice.
when you're in a dogfight or trying to evade fire. And we've also tied the projectors onto it, so you just have this really dynamic dashboard. It's unlike any of the other ships that we've put out, which I think is super duper cool.
Wow.
Anyhow, so let me jump out of this pilot seat real quick so you can get a better view
man.
of what the lighting looks like when the ship is on. So again, some of the language that we're using in here is we kind of wanted to light the space as though you were in a little bit of a metal
The lighting's
forest
great.
With
it looks like a nest
from above, right? So obviously
it looks
outside
like a
you've got
nest.
sort of like this blue nebulous space, but inside the ship, it should feel like you're kind of having a little picnic in the forest, in a red forest. And on the bottom floor, you'll also see the same thing here. So we've got this nice, somewhat cool light coming from above.
Oh, thank you, Killian.
Red lighting accenting the floor.
Thank you so much, dude.
corners.
Thank you for that donation, bro. That helps out so much, dude. Thank you, Kill.
Drop room looks like. But we've got all the framing running across the ceiling.
The framing, that's the ceiling.
And these
the top, the ceiling, that's really tight. Like all that detail, that had to take forever. That had to take forever to design, man. Ooh, Anarchy says you can fly mine. Dude, when that comes out, Anarchy, let me know, dude. If you'll let me just like get into that account and fly it around and do like a little review, dude, that would be awesome. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dude? You know what I'm saying? Put that on the channel. Thank you very much.
really, really cool doors, which if I pop one of them open,
they really have. Zalin's absolutely great.
The sides.
You know, Zalin in the chat saying they've really upped their ship design game. They absolutely have. I love the Carrack. You know, we were give Carrack, and I didn't know what to expect. And then when I got in that Carrack, dude, I'm telling you, I spent 2 hours just like really getting intimate with the Carrack, and they did such a good job with it. They really did.
Of each opening. So if I pop all these guys open,
the ship design this year is just off the chain amazing. And Asperia, you can never go wrong. Like Asperia and Drake.
There you go.
Gotta love Drake.
And in addition to that, we've got an air shield in the back, which protects the inside of the ship when we've got the ramp extended. So once we've landed the ship, once you jump out of this, there's no way to get back in from the sides. So the ship will have to land.
You guys in chat are great, man. You guys are cracking me up in chat.
To get people back in. So this protects the ship from getting vented out.
Oh.
All right, so now that we've gotten a pretty good view of the interior of the ship, here's
I love the looks of this.
Exterior of the ship in its landed mode. This is actually also going to be the mode that it kind of goes into when you go into hover mode. So instead of popping the landing gear out, you'll just have the wings down like this with the feathers extended, but the landing gear will all be collapsed. In this case, this is sort of its landed mode.
Yes, that's so cool.
Size 5 guns.
The structure of the ship is the landing gear.
I believe these are size 3s on the turret right now, actually. And yeah, you can get a good view here of the front where you can clearly see there's no.
Oh, Lies and Pies is getting me all excited. He's saying the ramp is going to be coming up. Oh, God.
Let me change the lighting in here so you can kind of see. Okay, so you can see here with this lighting a little bit better. You've got the drop doors on the side.
There's the doors.
It's got 8 of them, 4 on each side. And you've also got this back entrance. So when you're ready to jump into the ship, boom. So this is how you would typically actually get into the ship.
What just happened? Boom. Almost look like the erection in my pants right now. Wait, let's rewind that. Let's rewind.
You've also got this back entrance.
Hold on, here we
When
go.
you're ready to jump into the ship.
Swing.
Boom. So this is how you would typically actually get into the ship once you finish your operation. Either hover in like I just did, or
That's
basically
amazing.
just climb up from the ground. So
That's
that's the Tavaran Prowler. I hope you guys enjoy the tour, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on
wow.
it.
That is
So what did we learn this week?
amazing.
Well, we learned that ship mining can be an experience that's both easy to learn, but potentially more lucrative and rewarding
Wonderful
for those
design.
who choose to master its intricacies. That sometimes new aspects like mining consumables come about directly as a response to player feedback, and that my first 10 minutes inside the Prowler are probably going to be spent running through that startup sequence over and over and over again. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee.
Oh
We'll see you
man.
next week.
Oh, that is a beautiful ship. That is just a beautiful ship. Is there any bloopers? Last two Inside Star Citizen reviews, I missed the bloopers and I had to replay them for our audience on our morning streams. But let's just see here. I'm not going to miss a bloopers if there's bloopers this time. Oh, of course there's no bloopers this time, huh? Oh, that's so funny. That's actually really funny right there. If you guys enjoy the Inside Star Citizen review and you guys like chilling out here having a good time, don't forget, push that like button. Break that algorithm. Show them what's your favorite show. Show them who you like to hang out with. I want to thank everybody who took the time to join and become a VIP member. Now you're able to be entered automatically in giveaways. I would like to thank all those that donated today. I want to thank you guys just for chilling out and having a good time with me today. I had an awesome time with you guys. We will be releasing this on our YouTube channel. Do not forget to bookmark DG360. We do Star Citizen content. We do other content. It's just a variety of different types of content. Don't worry, I will always focus on Star Citizen. If you're just Star Citizen focused, just pay attention to the Star Citizen playlist. Don't worry about the other stuff. I completely understand, but I do other content as well. And guys, bookmark the channel. Thank you for your time here, guys. I absolutely love Thursdays. It's like one of my favorite days with you guys. Thank you so much for joining us here. Join our Discord. Great family, lots of great people. Great guys, love you. I will see you on the next vid or stream. We rocked it this week. Great job, guys. Great job.